Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Dose. It is Thursday, June 12th, 2025. Sorry, I've been traveling and got a little cold, under the weather here. Hope my voice is not too raspy for you. Haven't talked to you guys since Aaron Rodgers formally signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Everyone thought this would happen, but I was amused by media a few weeks ago saying Aaron Rodgers should be there at the OTAs, and why isn't he there? He's not supporting his teammates. He's not a good teammate. And I thought I missed something because I thought, did he sign with the Steelers a few weeks ago? No. That was kind of irresponsible journalism in my mind, talking about Aaron needing to be there when he was like you or I, never signed with the Steelers. Now he has. And he reports at the end of the offseason, he had a lot going on. He got married, talk about that in a second. And he was able to avoid a lot of the sort of noise around him not showing up in the offseason. Now he's learning the plays, and he'll be back when it really matters in training camp. Okay, a couple things about the contract. It's a one-year deal, basically $13.65 million with a bunch of incentives. The incentives seem hard to earn. Some of them include winning the Super Bowl or being MVP. Most of them are postseason, and he has to be 70% playtime during the season to make any of them. So he misses a few games, those are out. So I'm basically looking at it as a one-year deal for $13.65 million. That number makes him the only quarterback. Let's put it this way: the lowest paid starting quarterback in the NFL, not on a rookie contract. So we're not talking about players like Drake May or Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels, but a player that is a starting veteran quarterback making this kind of money seems an extraordinary bargain for the Steelers. It's $13.65 million, $10 million guaranteed. I don't even know why they have the $10 million guaranteed. I suppose it's for window dressing because they're not cutting their starting quarterback. But anyway, it's guaranteed. So again, look at that number. Daniel Jones is in Indianapolis making $14 million to compete for a starting job. And yes, Daniel Jones is making more than Aaron Rodgers this year, as are all these quarterbacks. Justin Fields, he's making a fraction of what Geno Smith is now making with the Raiders, what Sam Darnold is now making with the Seattle Seahawks. On the other hand, it's a good contract. I say that because look at when he signed in June. I've been around the NFL a long time. The only people who sign in June usually are ones making peanuts, near minimum or at minimum deals to sort of try out and be on the roster when training camp ends in September. So this is where we are. On the one hand, it's an extraordinary bargain for the Steelers. On the other hand, kudos for getting this kind of money in June when the market has saturated way past June. If this deal was in March, I'd be amazed that Aaron Rodgers did that. But of course, if this deal was in March, he would have had to at least go to the offseason or been slammed in the media for not being in the offseason, but I guess he was slammed even though he didn't sign anyway. There's no overreaction quite like an Aaron Rodgers overreaction. Speaking of which, he also mentioned that he did get married in the offseason. I had to sort of chuckle at that, knowing Aaron Rodgers as a young player in his first 3 years backing up Brett Favre. He was dating a local Green Bay girl, like a family friend of ours' daughter. I mean, that's where he was. And then, of course, we've had Danica Patrick and Olivia Munn and Shalene Flanagan and the mystery Mrs. Rodgers right now. We'll see how long that will be under wraps. Anyway, Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler. Let's hope it goes better for the Steelers than it went for the Jets for those 2 years where there were such high hopes. And the career continues, one that started when I signed him in 2005. So here we go. Have a great day. I'll hopefully have a better voice next time.